really, really shines. So ladies and gentlemen, please give the biggest applause you can for Dylan Watts!
Hello. I agreed to do this somewhere between my 4th and 5th shot of Jaeger 2 days ago. So I'm pretty sure there's some consent laws being broken somewhere. But fuck it, you guys are gonna regret it more than me, so. I read a headline the other day, it said, "Rubbish truck accident leaves man dead." And I thought, well, it wasn't that rubbish, was it? This motherfucker has a high standard of accidents. One death just isn't enough. And anyone with any brain should agree with this guy. I want to read his other headlines, like, "Utterly uninteresting teen suicide leaves ditzy idiot partially alive." What the fucking do? I actually had a friend in high school who tried to kill himself, and after I got over the laughter, we ended up having this massive argument about whether to use the I tag or the EM tag in an XHTML document. So you can see why tempers were flaring, right? It's an emotional hot button issue there. And he's getting angry as you do, and he gets into my face and he goes, "Man, you'd better use a fucking I tag or I'm gonna goddamn kill you." I said, "Man, you couldn't even kill yourself." Don't feel too sorry for him though, the fucking arsehole wanted to use an I tag. Retarded. I haven't been doing comedy for a while because something pretty shitty happened to me. I know this is comedy and we're trying to keep it light, but you know, bad things happen in life and you have to talk about it. I got a job. I remember my first day at work, someone comes up to me and they go, "Well, I hope you're not going to be offended when we start making blind jokes." I said, "Well, they better be fucking funny." Because I've heard or thought of every blind joke you can imagine. And if that's not funny, I'll tear you to fucking shreds. Now go code some more PHP, you dick. And for those who don't know, saying code PHP is the worst insult you can give to any programmer with any integrity. Having a job's interesting though. Sometimes I have to talk to customers. Australians are the worst that humanity has to offer. For such a sexist country though, they've really been quite progressive with flipping their gender roles because the men are bitches and the women are assholes. I was talking to one of them once and he was pissed off about something and he goes, "Well, I got to ask you this, mate. Are you going to cover me income for the next 6 months? Am I going to cover you income for 6 months?" That's more of a job for your 11-year-old bi-curious cousin, isn't it? Dirty Aussie prick. And he hung up on me. No fucking sense of humour. Some guy who tried to kill himself. One day he asked me, "If you could go back in time, would you kill Hitler?" I said no, but I would get him pissed off at the Catholics. Because if there's any group of fuckwits that deserves to be executed en masse, or more accurately during mass, It's the Catholics, not because they're religious or anything, just because they're fucking boring. Like, I went to a Catholic wedding once that's probably still going on. The priest is standing up there going, "Till death do you part," or until she, being a drunken slut, goes out and finds some 18-year-old and gets him pregnant and goes out and aborts her with a potato peeler, and then he comes out next to Mariah coming around on the outside. You make us the bride? While I watch lasciviously and dream about the 9-year-old I have tied up in a basement. Seriously though, if you're dumb enough to go to church, you deserve to get molested. And what's really annoying about it is these kids will go, "Oh, it just makes it so hard to believe in God. Like, how can He do this to me?" It's like, all those children in Africa dying of AIDS didn't give you a clue that life could suck a bit. God can let 6 million Jews die and that's just being mysterious. But a priest puts his dick in your mouth for 10 seconds and that's too brutal to take? Where is your fucking faith? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd better go before I accidentally offend some oversensitive cunt. Thanks everyone.